Do more by doing less. With me, Charles Alexander, for small business owners, startups, and busy folks.
Looks like you've been missing a lot of work lately.
I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
One of the most frustrating and overwhelmed times in my life was down a peanut butter aisle in the biggest Kroger you've ever seen. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't figure it out, and I spent, I don't know, it was double-digit minutes there, which is double-digit minute too long. Here's the bigger problem. I couldn't make a decision. If I have to make a decision on a small item, I struggle. Which peanut butter should I buy? If I have to make a major life decision, hey, should we move? Should we switch jobs? Should we have another kid? Man, seconds, because I have a good basis for making those decisions. For you, 3 quick questions. Is it a heck yes? Does it fit within your zone of expertise, otherwise known as a zone of genius, which I think is a little obnoxious? And is it the right thing to do? Real simple stuff. Is it a heck yes? Are you excited about whatever this quote unquote opportunity is? Is it a major thing that is going to help you later? Are you excited about the possibilities? If not, then it's probably a no. If it's a no, then we probably don't do it, or we delegate it, or we batch it out. Does it fit within your zone of expertise, your flow, your thing you should be doing, your priority, your genius? That means the opportunity, speaking to a group that may not have anything to do with what you're doing, or creating more content on a topic that's similar to what you do, but isn't quite within what you do. And I see this quite a bit with financial advisors. Should we be over here writing about things that are, should I be writing about estate planning or your insurance needs? Maybe, but maybe it didn't fit within your zone of expertise. And is it the right thing to do? And that's a general term. What's right anymore? Do you feel good about it? Do you feel icky about it? I see this quite a bit when people are trying to close sales and they're withholding information that would be pertinent to the person that's possibly going to sign up with them, or they're going to partner up with another influencer or coach or advisor that they just don't really like a whole lot, but that person has reach, and maybe that would work. Is it the right thing to do? Maybe not. And that also may not fit within the heck yes. So is it a heck yes? Does it fit within your zone of expertise? And is it the right thing to do? For me, I was stuck in the peanut butter aisle. Sarah had sent kids eat peanut butter. Thank God none of them were allergic. And she didn't tell me what kind to get. And I didn't have a clue how many different kinds of peanut butter there are. There's smooth, there's chunky, there's natural. Natural, by the way, is a disaster. Did you know natural just means that you buy the peanut butter and it's a big chunk at the bottom and oil at the top, and you're required to do half the work to get it all mixed together. And then once you do that, it's either eternally runny because you've left it in the pantry, or it's hard as a block because you put it in the refrigerator. No to natural peanut butter. I don't care how much fractionated palm oil is in there. That's too hard. The small decisions trip me up because it's hard to answer. Is it a heck yes? I don't know. Does it fit within my zone of expertise? Buying peanut butter? Nope. Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. Maybe. But if it's a bigger decision, I'm the man. I can pull the trigger. I can figure out if I should do that or not. So here's what happens when we don't have an effective decision-making strategy and we end up with way too many options to pick from, and we don't narrow them down, and we don't know if it's a heck yes. So sticking with the peanut butter theme here, there was a case study, and I'm going to butcher her name, Sheena Iyengar, a professor of business at Columbia University, did this really cool study. It's back in 95. She set up a display of 24 samples of jams for customers to taste at this little farmer's market. And every few hours, she'd drop it down to a 6 sample set. That's a quarter of the size. So what they found out was a little surprising. So when they had it, a large sample out there, 60% of the people at this farmer's market stopped by to take a look. When they narrowed it down to only 6, only 40% of people stopped by. Vanity metrics, so to speak. And it's not that is how we make decisions sometimes. And it's not part of the decision-making process. Well, 60% is better than 40, but here's where the results really diverged. 30% of the people that stopped by when the selection was small actually bought something. Do you know how big that is? Like a third of everyone that stopped by bought something. When the selection was too large, they had 24 jams out there, only 3% of people bought. Why? A larger selection got them more attention, got them more options, got them vanity metrics. The smaller selection, though, made the decisions easier for people. That gave them more sales. And this is good for marketing too. You can't overwhelm people with too many options. So when you're trying to overcome analysis paralysis and you want some effective decision making, you have to ground the decisions in a formula that you use over and over and over. So when you're trying to figure out if you want to take on a new project, do I want to write this book? Do I want to start the podcast? Do I want to take on a new brand or a new type of client? Do I want to offer a new product or a new service? Don't give yourself unlimited options. Narrow it down first. Before you do anything, is it a heck yes? Is this something I am infatuated with doing? I work with a ton of people in advisory space. I've got financial advisors, insurance agents who have written books who hated it, who didn't want to write a book. Why'd they write a book? Well, somebody just told them it was the thing they needed to do. It was not a heck yes. They did it anyway, and now they just have a book sitting on a shelf somewhere. Is it a heck yes? Are you excited about it? Will it move the needle? Will it be a good thing for you to do? Does this also fit within your area of expertise? So again, are you offering up new projects that how to do? If you're a coach and somebody says, hey, we love the fact that you're teaching us all about branding, but could you also do Facebook ads? Well, I mean, I guess it's not really the same thing. Well, it's kind of the same thing. Well, no, it's not. It's a whole different animal. But I've seen coaches take that on time and again where it's similar. People do the same thing with money. Hey, I know you're teaching us about how to save money with taxes, but could you also teach us investing advice? Hey, I could figure that out. No, you can't. It's not the same thing. It's not your zone of expertise. And for me, I've done this time and again over the years. I'm really great at this, talking to people about how to be efficient with their time, how to make the best use of it, how to delegate, automate, batch. Hey, Charles, could you come in and talk to us about how to can you teach us how to use LinkedIn the same way that you teach, the same way that you do it? Can you teach us how to message other people, how to set up LinkedIn Lives, how to automate your content that goes out? Well, no, I guess. And I can, but there's other people that do that for a living, but I would just take it on. So it's not necessarily within the zone of expertise. And is it the right thing to do? Right thing being, again, a relative term, but is it the right thing to do? Will it allow me to spend more time with my family, or is it going to take up more time and then not relinquish it later? Is it going to make more money? Is it going to be helpful to folks? Is it going to trick people? Is it going to be something that I have to do that makes me feel sleazy, icky? I'm not going to appreciate it. Then no, it's not the right thing to do. These are for the bigger decisions. I understand peanut butter purchasing is a low-level decision. Low-level decisions like that should not have to be thought out whatsoever. It's, in this particular case, after 11 minutes in the peanut butter aisle, I got the generic peanut butter that Kroger had on sale, 2 for $5. That should have been the decision from the get-go. For you, is it a heck yes? Does it fit within your zone of expertise? And is it the right thing to do? Don't take off just yet. I've created a new program just for you, helping overworked entrepreneurs create their very own 4-day work week in 90 days or less. Look, if you'd rather spend more time with family, friends, traveling, exercising, having the time to do what you want instead of, putting out never-ending fires, tackling another to-do list, and checking email at 9 p.m., then go to my website, yourcharlesalexander.com. If you've created the income you want but don't have the time freedom you deserve, then this is for you. And as always, if you don't, an angel may actually lose its wings. True story. Have a great day.